What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. If you happen to be new to the channel, then ground and pound that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so that way you know each and every time a new video is uploaded or a stream goes live. Just reach up there and trigger that bell. Today we want to discuss the launch of the raid. There's tons of mixed emotions all across social media, and I can only speak for my perspective, of course, and the things that I experienced. So let me walk you through it and I'll let you be the judge. I'm not talking about matchmaking, that's kind of a totally different subject, but this is how it started out. You know, we're loading in, we're all hyped, you know, we're excited, you know, we're getting ready, we're discussing as far as how everybody is going to play, what builds are what, and we're just generally pumped. So we're watching the cutscene, right? It's like so exciting, isn't it? I mean, you get the heart pounding. You're like, oh my God, what is this gonna be like? Is it really gonna be that hard? And then there's like a pause of silence. We're almost there. It's time to get in the thick of it. All right, and we're like, here we go. Oh, and then really? Yeah. And then of course, the loading screens. And more loading screens, right? Okay, back in. And then there's more of this. Lots and lots of that. Then there's lots of this, discussing where everybody's going to be and what our positions are. And then there's more of this, which is as expected, which is good. And then there's more of this. And then, of course, it proceeds and, you know, we get things rolling and then it starts working out pretty well because, I mean, you know, it's supposed to be difficult. So you should expect to wipe. And if not wipe, you should be able to, you know, go down a few times. Even the greatest of players have went down. But it's all about, you know, communication, right? So I loved it as far as the difficulty of it. I mean, the mechanics, the synergy that you had to have with your squad, the communication, you know, any lack thereof, things just pretty much fell apart because, you know, and that kind of falls back to the whole matchmaking thing, right? So if you matchmake into it and people don't have a mic, you can't communicate with them. You know, they're having, you know, a non-PvE raid build because, you know, they spent a month off the game and then came back, you know, a day before the raid hit and expect, you know, to play the raid. I mean, you kind of see the frustration, right? I know you would want to experience it firsthand, so that way you know you would want matchmaking, but it would just make you more and more frustrated. I was in here with basically people that I know, but also knew that, you know, they wasn't prepared for it, and basically it boils down to there was just too many chiefs and not enough Indians, right? And that's the way pretty much matchmaking will go. You would get people with no mics, the improper builds, getting frustrated, not communicating, and then just pretty much backing out and leaving you a man short. And then this would happen as well, once again. So even without the matchmaking thing, you get the delta, and then the frustration really sets in. And then, of course, the loading screens again. And then it's kind of more of a rinse and repeat. There is more of discussing things. And then there are just plenty more of this going on. And then, of course, you know, we get back in the action. We start gelling. And then, of course, the deltas kept coming. Now, you know, as far as the mechanics of the raid, I enjoyed it. But as far as on console, PS4, I have to say I'm very disappointed. And disappointed as far as the Twitch rivals got canceled. Either it be by only 4 teams signing up for that, you know, that whole tournament per World's First. Shout out to Wiz and Pog, Marco Style, Macho, all those on the Pog clan for being, you know, World's First. Congratulations. But, you know, thus on console had a lot more difficulty. Not more or less the mechanics of the raid, but actually being able to stay in the raid and not getting all these deltas. So I really hope they fix this connectivity issue, so that way, even if you know the mechanics and you get your squad in there, it doesn't really matter if you can't finish even the first phase, not because of lack of skill or anything like that, but just because of the constant deltas, right? So please, Massive, let's fix this. But let me know your guys' experience and what you experienced, whether on whatever platform you're on, in the comment section below. I'm eager to see the viewage out there on your thoughts and opinions. So leave all that, and I thank you guys so much. We'll see you fudging.